Hey guys, I hope you're doing great. I'm back with another video. I don't know if you're familiar with UFC MMA, but when it comes to that, I'm a huge fan. That's why today I'm coming here right now, not to tell you who is the toughest, but to tell you a role model of good manners. Good manners inside and outside the UFC ring, in a sport full of rudeness and trash talking. Of course, this person is the Dagestani Russian lightweight champion of the world, undefeated, undisputed lightweight champion Khabib Normagomedov. We all know this person. So, without further explanation, let's jump right away now to the 4 good manners that I like about Khabib Normagomedov. The first manner that I really appreciate in Khabib is how much he respects and he loves and he glorifies his parents, his mother, his father, and his entire family. It's not easy in these days. Yep. After defeating 𝐤𝐴𝐻, Khabib went to the center of the ring and cried. We all knew his father's death weighed heavily on his mind and his heart, and this was his first fight without him. His father was his mentor, trainer, and everything, whom everyone could obviously see he both loved and greatly respected. And during a press conference, one of the journalists asked Khabib about what he has to tell to these fans that they look up to him. And it was not like work hard, do this to be the toughest. It was like, listen to that.
What's your message for your young fans out there who look up to you so much?
Young fans, respect your parents, be your parents very close. This is very important. Parents, everything, your mother, your father, and that's it. And everything in your life is gonna be good if you're gonna listen to your parents, mother, father, be very close with them, and that's it. I think other things, everything is calm, because your parents are gonna teach you what you have to do. But when you're 15, 16.
Without his father's presence, it was clear that Khabib's mother didn't want him to continue in the octagon, the UFC. And after 3 days of discussion, Khabib gave his word to her that he would be his final fight. And straight away, after beating 𝐤𝐴𝐻, Khabib Normagomedov announced he was retiring because he promised his mother. And even Khabib easily had millions more to make on a journey to hit 30-0. He took the decision to quit because he respects his mother and obedience over monetary gains. You might be wondering why Khabib glorifies his parents and is gonna walk away from a wealth. That's the answer, because of his religious background. This harkens back to a statement of the Prophet, peace be upon him, about how much respect mothers and women deserve. A man once asked the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessing be upon him, who is most deserving of my good company? The Prophet said, your mother. The man asked again, then who? He said, your mother. The man asked again, then who? The Prophet again said, your mother. The man asked again, then who? The Prophet finally said, your father. He mentioned the mother 3 times and the father once. That's how much mothers and women deserve respect in this religion of Islam. And in the holy book Quran of Muslims, God describes how much parents deserve of respect, and he said, your Lord has commanded that you should worship none but him, and that you be kind to your parents. If either or both of them reach old age with you, say no words that shows impatience with them, and do not be harsh with them, but speak to them respectfully. Your parents invest money, effort, time, and in the end of that, you put them in a house care. How selfish and inhuman is this? Or when you grow up, you leave the house and knowing that they need you badly. Don't be that selfish person. The second good manner is Khabib always behave good with his opponent. He hugs them, shake their hands, and always behave peacefully with them. Khabib's opponents have often engaged in awful insults to promote their events and draw bigger crowds and ultimately secure bigger paycheck. The build-up to Khabib's contest with the compound Conor McGregor emphatically displayed this embarrassing side of the sport, whilst his humiliated opponent vilely insulted Khabib's religion, family, ethnicity, and languages. And even Khabib, he didn't insult back cause he respect them. Khabib remained firm with passions and dignity and leaving his talking inside the octagon. Because he is as such devoted and connected to his Islamic religion. Such characteristics were praised by God Allah in Holy Book Quran. He describes his faithful servants as those who do not fall victim to petty disputes. The servants of the Lord of mercy are those who walk humbly on earth and who, when the foolish address them, reply peace. Khabib, after defeating Poirier, has to say in the ring this about respect.
MMA is number one thing is respect. When you come gym, first things what your coach, everybody teach you, hey, you have to respect gym, you have to respect teammates, coaches, you have to still keep clean your gym, everything about respect. MMA is not about trash talking.
The third is I like his dedication, he's shelled well, and I like how he's fighting and training through sickness and injury and even through setbacks. Yep. During the post-fight press conference with UFC President Dana White, it was revealed that Khabib has broken one of his toes. 3 weeks before the fight, prior to that, he had taken 2 weeks off upon arriving at the fight island. Khabib is quoted as having told Mendes, his coach, "My toe might be broken, but my mind is not." In addition to this, his father had just passed away months earlier, and this would be his first fight without his father present. Khabib always dealt with his opponent with respect. He hugs them, shakes their hand, and says good things about their accomplishments and strength both before and after fights. In a sport known of heavy trash and snowboating to build hype, Khabib kept his cool and his manners. In addition to that, he knows that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, has told us, a strong believer is better and is more beloved to Allah than a weak believer, and there is good in everyone. This strength includes strength of body, mind, and spirit, not just when conditions are perfect, but when trials surround you from every conceivable direction. The fourth and the final one is Khabib is a kind of person who like to help people all over the world and like spread his message beyond the old universe. He's a kind person. He requests to auction his opponent's shirt for charity following another convincing victory. Khabib said,
If you have money in your hand, this is very good. But if money go in your mind, this is very bad.
The auction raised $100,000 for the opponent's charity. His coach explained how Khabib had opened free gyms around the world for unprivileged kids to train, ultimately fulfilling his father's noble vision of uniting all countries all around the world with physical fitness. Revealing the ultimate purpose for his mission, Khabib went on to say, "Some things, when you do with the sincere intention, are to receive the contentment of God, and not the contentment of people, and then God, which is Allah, helps you in everything." Finally guys, we are in the end of the video. That was it. That was the 4 good manners that we have to learn from this legend, undefeated, undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He retired as a legend and he was like something, yeah. So as always guys, don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification, share with your friends. I still open for a collaboration. If you want to collaborate, just drop it up in the pinned comment, and see you in the next video guys. See ya. It's like 4 p.m. He just had his breakfast. He's a role model of a good morning routine.